Well, would you look at this? I'm going to use my sport line timer because I wasn't smart enough to think ahead of time that if I'm using my phone to film this, how am I going to time it? Today we're going to look at the MotoPumps Air Shot Inflator. This is probably not the latest iteration that this company has. You can go to MotoPumps.com. It is the world's most, according to them, compact, lightweight, 12-volt tire inflator, and it's very durable. I've got my buddy Mark Baker, who you're going to see in a second, from La Grande, Oregon, who has the first iteration of these pumps. Okay, plastic. Your case, a very durable case from what I understand. See what is in here. All right, says what is in the case. A 1.6 foot 500 millimeter ring terminal to SAE cord. A 6.6 foot 2.0 meter SAE to SAE cord. A 1 foot 300 millimeter alligator clips to SAE cord. And of course you have your pencil air gauge, your inflator, 3 1/4 foot 12 volt cigarette BMW style plug, and a 1.6 foot 500 millimeter coiled air hose. I'm very surprised at how small this pump is. I knew it would be small by the case, but I mean, this thing is tiny. That's what she said. Sorry. Anyway, this is small. Look at my finger. Look at the pump. It's tiny. All right, so I'm going to plug into my battery tender plug. This right here is going to work automatically. The light just comes on when you gain power. So this, the black cap right here, is going to be for your hose connector. Make sure I don't lose that. This red cap is so that you can actually check your tire pressure while the pump is operating if you choose to. It's supposed to be zero loss when you do that, by the way. I can actually do this while the pump is going to check in what that pressure is. Well, would you look at this? I'm going to use my sport line timer because I wasn't smart enough to think ahead of time that if I'm using my phone to film this, how am I going to time it? Anyway, I've had this thing for about 20 years and it works. So we'll see how long it takes to inflate this tire. We're going to put 22 pounds somewhere in there, and I'll give you the verdict here in just a second. So take the larger end. I'm going to screw it onto here. There it goes, right onto the MotoPump. I'm going to take the hose and screw it on down here. So here we go. I'm going to turn it on and start this timer. See how long it takes to inflate. I'm probably going to try for, if we're at 10 or 12 pounds, I don't know, we're going to try for 25 pounds. We'll see what happens here. We're at about 4 minutes, 4 and change. See where we're at. That's reading about 39 when I put it up there. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to stop this at about 4.5. Shut this off. I like how small it is. I like how lightweight it is. That's not so bad. I'm going to call that, if we were at 12 pounds, 35, 12 plus 12, 24, 34. All right, so I'm calling it between 22 and 24 pounds that I put in the tire, somewhere in there, and did it in about 4.5 minutes. Hooked up to my battery. It's small, it's compact, and I'm calling this a winner, especially for how compact this is to fit in your bag. But there's another test. Let's see if my bike starts, right? I want to make sure it doesn't drain the battery. Let's see if this drained the battery or not. Well, there you have it. Look at that. I'm digging this. The size, the weight, it's so compact to put in your bag, travel with you. Of course, again, I said earlier, you can actually have your bike running. It'll pump up even faster. I would think personally you'd gain maybe 30, 45 seconds, maybe a minute on this if you had your bike started, but I'm calling this a winner.
Okay, so we're starting at 20 PSI. I need to go to 44 PSI. So, sorry, 42 PSI for the Super Tenere rear tire. So let's take a look and see how long it takes. Okay, so there we are, 42 PSI. And on my Little timer on my other phone. We're sitting at 4 minutes and 30 seconds, minus the few seconds it took me to read it. This goes in every vehicle I travel with. It fits under the spare tire, or in this case, in the bottom of my saddlebag. I just tuck it away somewhere. They're a real small form factor. They are super durable. It gets beat up every year. I keep it in the back of my car when I'm going to the cabin. In the winter, it's in the back of my truck. I've used it on water trailers, of course, my car and my truck. I've had flats on both of those. I have some good luck with tires. But I just have to say, this is the old version, and it's phenomenal. So the newer ones, hopefully, are just that much better. I'll probably have this thing for 20, 30 more years till I just abuse the crap out of it. Highly recommended. Check out MotoPumps.com. Thanks, Clint.
Please subscribe, share this with your friends, and I appreciate you being here. We'll see you on the next one.